How you doing, everybody? We're here in Haverhill City Hall. I'm here with AFA. We're following up on something you guys really want to see. So, stay tuned.
Being an unarmed person, and that's why people believe the cops are so great. But another story that you haven't seen yet is from my friend Eddie. Eddie reaches out to me and he says, "Hey, listen, I have an unbelievable story. You're not going to believe it. It's just completely unbelievable. The cops beat the shit out of my dog." And I said, "I believe it." So
Absolutely.
I watched the video, and the story itself is incredible. They arrest her, beat her, charge her for theft, right? For shoplifting. Meanwhile, she didn't have any items on her. She had never shoplifted. The cops got it wrong again. So this is DJ Eddie. He's auditing Haverhill, Massachusetts. I'm here with M.A.A. We've been here before. Really bad behavior, so we're going to go check it out. We're going to ask him some questions. You've got this rolling?
Not yet.
Go ahead, hit that. And then as we go through, you feel free. We're going to show everyone the video to see if they think that's acceptable behavior.
Okay.
Let's get them.
Yeah, so cops, legal cops, went up
They
and
said
got
people
her.
were covering this story here.
They hem her up, they beat the shit out of her. And
They did this girl some harm
Meanwhile,
with no crime behind it, just on their word. So here we go. We're entering the dungeon.
Grocery store for that fruit. So first I need to do a records request. I'm live here. Auditing Haverhill's got my other camera. He's right with me. Hey, it's me.
Yeah, hold on one sec, I gotta run something.
You gotta run and tell everyone here with cameras. I get it.
No,
Go ahead, do your thing.
check with her on her.
Do your thing.
Hey, Caitlin?
Yeah, they just gotta run and tell everyone we're here with cameras. Yeah, see, so they gotta do something. Not tell everyone we're here with cameras, but they're gonna tell everyone we're here with cameras.
Yeah, no, the wedding's not coming to.
Yeah, the wedding.
Okay. Hi, what can I do for you?
Hey, I gotta do a records request. While I'm doing that, he's got something he wants to show you. Could I just a piece of paper? Or do you have a regular formal form you use?
What are you trying to do?
A record request.
Oh, okay. Oh, actually, that's not big enough, I don't think.
It'll be small. It doesn't need to be too big.
Yeah, but let me know if that works. Do you have anything? Oh, Laurie, here.
Oh, yeah,
Just let me know.
all right.
Both days are open. Go on. Thank you, ma'am. Sure.
Much appreciated.
I don't think I need to see that. I have to get back to my
So, well,
desk.
what is it that you don't need to see? It's
Whatever
just
that
it's a video of the Haverhill police just beating the shit out of a 13-year-old girl. You didn't want to see that? I bet you the 13-year-old girl, the 16-year-old girl didn't want to see that either. Does it make you uncomfortable? The Haverhill PD just accused her of shoplifting, beat the holy hell out of her. It turns out she didn't shoplift. You didn't want to see it though? Yeah. What did I tell you? They weren't going to want to see that. You know what? Her father didn't want to see it either, but he wasn't given much of a choice. Thanks for being so brave. Let's do a records request. They knew exactly why you were here, bro. They didn't want to see that. Bet you're brave for that. What's today's date?
Now she's calling the police. I
17.
assume.
How does that make you feel? They don't even want to see what happened to you,
Yeah,
kid.
that's pretty sad, right?
Pretty sad.
You know, I talked to planning and Jill
themselves.
wasn't there. I was gonna have. No, I didn't. Just writing down the records request. Okay.
Mark, I'll take it.
Ah, hang on.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Yep, you too, bye.
Bye.
So as usual, people, officials don't want to see anything that got to do with their half. Not doing the right thing.
That's the video that I want to watch.
You don't open, Rose, you don't open sensors, right?
Alright, here we go.
No, I make sure that the van and,
Alright, here we go. I've done my records request now.
Yeah.
They didn't want to watch the video of the child getting beat up by the Haverhill cops. Yeah, I'm just, so today I'm doing a pretty simple request.
hi, I can help you over here.
Not a ton of information here. I'm just looking,
You have a minute?
yeah,
Hi, how can I
I'm
help
just
you?
saying that I'd like the names of every officer that has beat a child or a woman in the past 5 years.
Did you put your contact information?
I did, yeah. Any idea how many cops that is? Well, I mean, 40% of them say they beat their wives. I did, right at the bottom is my email address. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, no phone number?
No, 40% of cops say they beat their wives, admittedly in a test. Somebody said, huh?
Do you want a copy?
Yeah,
Yes.
and make a copy, please, for each officer that's beat a child or a woman in the past 5 years, please. Might be a lot of copies.
Date of birth and.
Making copies.
How many copies would you like?
You're gonna make a copy for,
How many? They're $10.
and please, yeah, just a copy for every officer that's.
Wouldn't it be that?
They don't have enough paper.
It is.
Yeah, they might
It's
not
not
have
the
the paper.
actual, it's actually a copy and it's got the seal on it. I'll give this to the city clerk. Do? Okay. I don't know what she does with my request.
She probably throws them in the trash. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here you go, this is for you.
Thank you.
That's it's kind of like it's like the Bitcoin of activism.
Thank you.
That was a good one.
Yeah, just here letting people know that the Haverhill PD beat up a kid a couple of days ago. They did, just careful there. We want them all to know. Oh, look at all these new signs.
I will be getting a clip of that video.
I didn't know they put up these signs for me.
Private office do not enter.
I didn't know they put up these signs for me.
Oh, they weren't there before.
No, that's so sweet. Although we missed the assessor's office.
Oh, look at this one shutting the door over here.
Each office and see what I can assess today. I'm assessing the situation. Ooh, there's a super chat there.
Where's the solicitor's office?
I don't see it. I might go back. Yeah, when the Haverhill PD beat up some girl, that's why we're here today. Young kid, so be careful if you see the Haverhill PD.
Stand clear.
Very dangerous.
Yes.
Oh, Twyla, thank you.
Assessor.
Assessor, yeah.
I got your back, brother.
Morning, how are you? I just wanted to ask if you had put that on for a second. Have you had heard a story? Came out not too long ago. It was just a 16-year-old girl that was beaten by the Haverhill PD. They thought she had shoplifted, and well, the cops were wrong again. Did you want to see it real quick? No? Her dad didn't want to see it either, but he didn't have a choice, and neither did she when they were beating the hell out of her. If you just want to watch it for a second. That's your police department. Does it sound like she's having a good time? No, it doesn't. Does it sound like this probably is not a good time for her and her family? I'm surprised by how many people don't want to see what's happening with their police in their city. Okay. Well, you've seen it now, right? Did it make you a little uncomfortable? That's all I was asking. Yeah. All right. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Spread the word about the
Not
Haverhill
me.
PD, though.
Didn't make me feel uncomfortable.
It didn't?
No.
So you enjoy seeing the Haverhill police beat
No,
the shit out of kids?
I love the Haverhill police.
When they're beating kids?
Okay.
Is that what you do? You lick the whole boot?
Right.
I love the Haverhill police.
I love them.
Love them.
Deep throat it. The whole boot.
They
at this
keep
clown.
65,000 people safe for lunatics like you.
Yeah.
Now get out of here.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They did.
We're lunatics.
And
Yeah.
they beat that girl senseless, didn't they?
I don't care. Record this.
There you go, Grandpa.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
appreciate
Grandpa. I wish I was
must
Grandpa.
have been a
I'd
cop.
show you Mr. Muscles.
Mr.
I'd
Muscle.
beat your ass in 15 minutes.
You are, you would.
That's
yeah,
yeah, I
That's a
would.
threat.
Yeah, I
That's a
would.
well, you know what?
And you can take a picture of it.
The cops beat her up in less, so that's
Whoa,
pretty good.
oh, the cops.
so
The
what you did
bad.
the
I
video.
love the cops.
I can
I
tell.
love all of them.
The lunatics usually do.
No, Ford's off the road.
Okay, but did you
That's
sell
the
it
re-
yet?
can you-
What a
That's the
weirdo this
reason
guy
I
is.
stopped
Look at
the
this
other day.
people.
You do sell it, because it
All right.
must be sold too.
See, that's why the cops.
Right, exactly.
That's why the cops get away with beating kids.
Scoops, you're in the wrong office. You want to complain? Why don't you find the right office? Only you couldn't come.
No, I'm
because
in
you're
the-
too dumb.
I'm in the assessor's
You're too dumb
office.
to know.
I'm in the assessor's office.
You're too,
I
you're
came.
too
Hey,
dumb to know.
don't assault her. I got you on film, sir. You might end up in jail today.
I came to assess what an idiot you are, so I'm in the right office.
I'm smarter
Look
than
at
you,
this guy.
pal.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
You're
You
a
just
dumb
assaulted
shit.
the lady
And you're
on
indoors.
camera.
Take your sunglasses off. Stop it, I said.
He's being
I
disorderly.
Oh,
don't
big
care.
time, man. He needs to be cuffed and stuffed. And I wouldn't feel bad about that. A man in a
Oh, I
wheelchair.
feel bad for you.
You gotta. I feel bad for you, lady.
Screw.
Can we, you know,
Screw.
Well, that escalated.
Lunatics.
why can't I keep my fourth?
What a loser.
I'm not gonna drive.
What a loser. What a loser, man. I feel bad for that lady. Have to deal with him.
Yeah, that's
What a
ridiculous.
real piece of shit that guy is. Remember, he beat your ass. He threatened you. He did assault right on camera. He's disorderly.
Good, thanks. I was just wondering if you, and if you hadn't heard of it, that's fine too. It's not like super publicized. If you've heard a story of a 16-year-old kid, she was at a supermarket in Haverhill PD, beat the hell out of her.
Okay, is this tax related?
Yeah, the Haverhill PD is paid by tax dollars. I was just wondering if you
Oh,
had
is this real estate or excise tax related?
Well, what was the real estate this happened at?
Market basket.
Market. It happened at the real
Oh, so
estate
that's a
market.
personal property? So you can ask,
This is what they did to
I
my
didn't sell
daughter.
this car. I don't need
so
an
you can
abatement.
get
I'm
that
keeping the car.
information, city clerks online? You can
Yeah,
fill out
just
a
switch her
form.
place.
Okay, I can do.
So I
Have
had
you
to
heard of
They don't
this?
have anything to do with any of that, so
Can't
the only
comment.
motor vehicle excise and the
Can I have your
real
name?
estate excise. Kim?
Can you just take a quick look at the video?
No, thank you.
What the Haverhill Police Department did to my kids?
No, thank you.
Yeah, he
No,
didn't
thank you.
wanna
She
see
don't
it
want.
either.
She don't want to
He was-
witness that.
He was
I still
avoiding
hate
choice.
watching
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Jesus, young lady. I'm surprised at how many.
I'm amazed on how they don't even work.
Man,
2
it's just
minutes to watch
the
video.
disbelief in these people. You know.
Oh, we were already in this office. Oh, I know you.
I don't care.
He's stroking out.
He's like, I know you.
Man, that guy's out of control.
Is the mayor here?
See, this is
It's a female
why.
mayor too.
This is why.
People don't like
lunatics
cameras.
support the
Right.
police.
Exactly.
They don't want to see
You know?
it because they know.
Yeah, the mayor's office is on the first floor, right? It's right here, isn't it?
I believe so.
Right here,
Yeah.
Let's go see the mayor and see what the mayor of the city got to say about it.
yeah. There's a whole lot of people.
Pretty
Sorry.
cool.
Wasn't trying to cut you. That happened in office. Oh, they changed the painting.
Yeah. No more Florentini.
I know, finally, the people got a break.
20-something years? Hell yeah.
Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah? I'm trying to convince my mother to get a tattoo. And now I think she's trolling me a little bit because she's like, I'm 77 years old and I've never got a tattoo and I've never done pot, so why don't I just do both? I said, listen, Ma, you calm down. When did you get the tattoo, Mayor?
No, I'm not the mayor.
Well, you could be the mayor. You're very nice big
You have to
smile.
put-
You're saying hello to people.
She has the look, the potential.
I
Absolutely.
imagine she's busy today.
Unfortunately, yes, she's in a meeting right now.
My name's Josh.
Hi, Josh. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I'm a journalist. I run a YouTube channel called Accountability for All. Real big following here nationwide. And there was a story that was very tough for me to swallow with my audience who are working on. My friend here is actually a resident of Haverhill. His daughter is 16 years old, and there was a call made from a convenience store to the police saying that there had been some shoplifting. When the police arrived, they misidentified his daughter as one of those shoplifters when she wasn't. There's video of it, and to put it mildly, they beat her good. That's all I'm gonna say. You're a nice young lady. And afterwards, they found fruit that she had legally purchased at the market basket. And I know that there's a new mayor here, there's some new policies here, there's some new great people here, and we're trying to see if we can get some accountability, perhaps an investigation. She's 16 years old. I have daughters of my own. This is hard for me to watch, and no one wants to even look at this video. And I was wondering how we can make an appointment to speak with the mayor and how we can
Absolutely,
make this.
sure. I have a constituent services form that we ask everybody to fill out.
Okay.
And then that way you have all of your contact information, and then I can check the mayor's schedule and I can find time for you to come and meet.
That's great.
Okay.
That's
Let me
great.
get it for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
why
great.
don't-
Thank you very much. If you just want to fill this form out.
Perfect.
And
Okay,
I'm
in short,
happy
people, we're
to,
trying to get some accountability here for auditing Haverhill. This is his channel name. Go over and check him out. Subscribe. Tell him M.A.A. sent you. Now the cops had made a mistake. It was called the market basket. They made a mistake. They ended up beating this man's daughter. Okay, found out afterwards that they made a mistake, and we're just looking for some accountability. And as you've seen in the earlier part of this video, we are at Haverhill City Hall trying to get some accountability, and nobody wants to watch this video. You know, it's I haven't even seen it myself. I'm gonna have to get a small clip of it to throw up here on the channel so everybody can see it. But let's continue on with this.
Sure, so if you can just fill out the form, give me all your contact information, let me look at her schedule. Be more than happy to have you come in.
Yes, ma'am.
And meet with her and explain everything that
Thank you very
okay?
much.
Of
Appreciate
course.
it. Thank you so much.
Of course, yes, of course.
That's very nice. She's the
At
chief of
least,
staff.
right.
She's gonna put us
Yeah,
in contact.
yeah.
They're working in there, so if you want, I can bring you into the meeting in the back, in the other door. And Angel and
All
those
right,
guys.
so you have a good day, sir.
Thank you, good seeing you.
Thank you
You
so
too.
much.
Take care, sir. Have a good day.
Take care.
Is that the after the Starboard?
And, they sent me something saying they come in the back door, and I just wanted to make sure that it was open, that's why I came around.
I
I
would.
didn't know that this was.
And we're trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. Until you don't have to, they won't meet.
So
probably.
if you just take that information and then,
I mean, at
we'll.
the end of the day, this is less
schedule
about.
Sounds good.
getting
Okay.
you
All
guys
right.
some justice
All
here,
set?
so Thank you very
Okay,
much.
of
I
course.
appreciate it.
I appreciate
How long does
that,
it
yes.
generally take to hear back?
Oh, I should get back to you by the end of the day.
I
Awesome.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you
because I
very
just need to
much.
look at her schedule and we can coordinate a time that works best for everybody.
All right. Appreciate
All
it.
right?
Thank you very
No
much. You
problem.
take care. How you doing?
Might be the
There's a
start of
different
some
lady here before when I
accountability.
came. Did she go with?
I didn't even want her to call us to go meet up with them to see what was going on and see how we could fix the situation. They just went hands-on, brought him to the police station. From the police station, they brought him to Lawrence Court because they don't have juvenile court here. And they made her call us and say, "Hey, I'm at the Lawrence courthouse." They didn't want anything to do with us. They didn't want to talk to us. Nothing.
I'm really sorry about your experience. Sorry, I have to take
It's
Yes.
okay. Thank you very
Thank you.
much for your assistance.
This is
Guys, so I heard.
So
some-
basically, they denied this guy
the mayor's office
the family
today.
of
What's
this
going on,
juvenile,
fellas? How are you today?
and they denied it.
Oh man, you guys
They
are
made
awful,
her
huh?
call
I got
when
one of
she
those
got
little crappy Black and Decker
to the
drills.
court.
I'm not allowed to use it because I might have drilled a hole through something.
So-
I'm not allowed to use tools. You guys can actually use these without hurting yourselves or others.
I wouldn't go that.
So my wife was right. Well, I mean, so not intentionally.
Not intentionally.
Unintentionally. Have a good day, fellas. Thank
Good
you.
day, guys. How you doing, sir?
You know.
You working?
Yeah. He does? He's been walking around 25 minutes? You know, the school department might want to know about this. In fact, I helped them out a couple months ago. They had a big strike.
Yeah.
And I helped them out when they were under the tyranny of the old mayor. You might want to know about this.
Let's see. Go ahead, sir.
See what happens.
Hey, I just wanted to check and see how you guys did on the strike. Did you win? I was watching it closely. I know you guys deserved what you were asking for and then some, and now the Grinch is gone. I was hoping that you guys, did they wind up doing a salary raise for you?
Yep.
Good for
Awesome.
you.
Yeah.
Good for you. I was watching, I don't know, I don't remember his name, but he had kind of like almost like a vinyl hat, a mustache, and he went up and he spoke. He kind of seemed like he was spearheading the group a little bit, and he went up and spoke to the mayor with such veracity. It was awesome. And then he said, your legacy of Haverhill is going to be, it was just, the guy did great. And thought it was incredible, so I'm glad that happened. I also had stopped by because I know you guys are the teachers and the only ones really doing any work here in Haverhill from what I'm seeing. There was a 16-year-old girl not too long ago that the cops arrived and they thought that she was shoplifting. There had been a call for a shoplifter. She was with two of her friends. It hadn't been her, but the police didn't find that out until after they gave her a good beating. And I just want to let you know that I know you guys are teachers and your job is to mold young minds and protect the interests of children. I just wanted to let you know that happened here in Haverhill. And this man is the young lady's father. Goes to Haverhill schools. And it's tough. I know people don't like to think about that.
She was actually waiting for the bus, the city bus, to go to school with her friends.
So I don't know if there's any sort of resources that you offer the kids. Of course, you can do that privately, but she got a good beating by the Haverhill PD, and all she got for their mistake was
It's only 60 seconds.
a brief apology.
They grabbed her by the neck, the shoulder. She came home cut with branches on her neck, her face. They didn't know why they were being accosted. They kept saying they didn't have anything. They kept pulling their bags. She said, call my parents. They didn't want to call.
Interviewed her for hours without a guardian present, without even notifying the guardians. Turns out that she had some fruit in her back with a receipt in her backpack with
And
a
a
receipt
Reese's candy bar.
from Market Basket that she had purchased. I can tell you a couple.
That's my daughter on the ground. Just turned 16.
I know you guys do a good job. You do an excellent job. My mother was a teacher for 40 plus years. She went, I think I told you before, she went up against Salute You and they were trying to get a couple extra dollars. It's a tough job you have, and protecting our kids is what this is all about. And I wanted to make sure that you were aware of the situation. Because I've seen how much you fight for yourselves and your kids. I did a whole video on it. I followed it in the news. And I don't watch the news, but I did for you guys, so you kick ass. But I just thank you for watching that.
Thank you. Can I have your name? Your name?
My name is Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. I'm
Thanks,
Eddie.
Debbie. It's nice
We
to see
appreciate you.
you. Have a good day.
Thank you, take care.
Now, it's another sad day where, kid gets taken like that from police and handled like she was. This is a sad day in our life,
We're with M.A.A. audits, of course, here today. We've done a lot of work together. We've went a lot of places together. You're one of my close friends. And we've seen a lot of kind of messed up stuff. How does this video rate for you?
This is unbelievable. To me, this is the very reason why I'm out here.
Yeah.
To meet someone that has actually happened to. One way I love it, another way I hate it because of what happened, but I love that this guy's reaching out and he wants some accountability, and that's why we're here. And we ain't gonna go away until we get some on this specific topic here. Because this involves a juvenile. Okay, it's bad enough when they do it to adults and get away with it. We can't allow this. We're gonna go full force for you, bud.
Absolutely. Well
Okay.
said.
Great.
I said it better myself. Agree. Oh, this office is locked. They don't want us visiting. I wouldn't be surprised if most of them would be locked.
So, the discuss of this topic is unreal, but
No, they would have
we gotta
had
get some
to
justice for this guy
close
and his family.
Access to everybody. Oh, this is
The city auditor.
Eddie. I just,
We're the city auditors.
what is Haverhill? Is it a town?
City.
It's a city.
Yeah.
And what am I?
An auditor.
What does that say?
City?
City. Is that my
So,
office?
yeah, I think it is.
Gotcha. Okay. I just,
It's we got it locked, right? We don't want nobody going in there.
It's secure.
all right. Is it secured?
It's secured,
M.A.A.?
yes.
Okay.
It is.
All
We're good.
Authorized auditors only. Oh my God, look at, they have all these cool little signs that
Right.
they put up on every freaking.
Oh, wow, huh?
They want to keep the
They really
public out of
switched that up.
everywhere. Another one?
See, these guys are the real heroes, right? They run into fires and stuff, like.
Right. Well,
The fire department,
they do more work in Lowell,
yeah.
that's for sure.
I'm just gonna let them know that today.
Hi there.
Hey, I just wanna let you know, the firefighters are awesome. They do the real work. They run into burning buildings, they put out fires, and they don't get put on TV to be celebrated every time they do like the cops.
Well, thank you very much.
Appreciate it. You know, the real work, like this guy, his kid, 16, police mistook her for a shoplifter, and they beat the holy hell out of her. Turned out they were wrong, and then cops run into burning buildings and bring children out of them. I just see a huge difference in the services that you guys do, and specifically because of that, I wanted to thank you.
Well, thank you, we appreciate that.
You know, and please extend that, and I'm being real. This gentleman right here, his daughter is 16 years old. Police responded to a call for possible shoplifting. They didn't realize until, now she was waiting for her bus to go to school. Wow. And at that point, they beat the hell out of her, and they found some things she had purchased. And after that, not an apology, they wanted to double down and solidify their mistakes, and they wound up arresting her. That arrest is going to be reversed, and we're setting them up with an attorney. But the whole point was, you know, you're supposed to trust public servants, right? And I haven't seen a story yet where, you know, a firefighter's done something like that. They do some real work here.
Yeah.
And while the Haverhill PD is beating kids, the Haverhill Fire Department is saving them.
Well, thank you, we appreciate that.
Yeah, we do.
Say thank you for what it's worth.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you. My name's Josh. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, you have a good day.
You as well.
Thank you.
Hello.
This is the young lady's father.
It's just a 60-second video.
Viewer discretion is, of course, advised.
It plays.
Excuse me.
They didn't let him contact the parents. They went immediately hands-on.
And then later, they were interrogated without parents being present, without even parents being notified.
They were grabbed by the neck.
And then you see the Haverhill PD running into houses and saving people from fires, and you're trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with the system. I can see you're upset, ma'am, and I apologize.
That's awful.
I know it's awful.
Yeah.
Terrible.
He just turned 16 too.
Yeah.
Waiting for the bus. We expect more, and I mean, we know we can get more out of this office.
Well, thank you, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank
Sorry
you
if the
guys.
video upset
Not a
you. I could
problem.
imagine how he felt as
Yeah, I can
her
imagine
father
as a
and-
parent, yeah.
I still get upset every time I hear it.
I'm getting upset. Look at me.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
hope you
Have a
guys
good
have
day.
a wonderful day. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Wow, that the official in the fire department, she was in tears, man.
Yeah.
She was in tears. That's hold on. I have,
Restricted area.
no, something.
Good.
I think it's just on How are you gonna say?
How you doing?
They got
We could just go
restricted
around.
up everywhere.
We're gonna go. All right, listen, you got it. You ready to go up some stairs?
Yeah.
I'm not. Let's try it anyways.
I'm already sweating on this spot.
Shout out to all the members, moderators, and everyone watching. So, this guy reaches out to me.
The uttering disbelief of this situation, people,
Did you think you were ever gonna hear back?
involving a juvenile.
Probably not.
I reached out to him, and I think still your daughter was kind of like, I don't think he's
For
gonna, I
real,
don't think
this
they're
is
gonna
happening
cover it."
everywhere, people.
Yeah,
That's
she's
why I
been
make
asking
these
for it.
videos.
You know, and you guys are busy. But she's been asking for a few weeks.
Not too busy.
We're gonna get these guys. We're gonna hold them accountable for this.
Private, please don't enter.
That's how it said.
Health
No, this building,
inspection.
yeah. Deliveries, yeah, it's the same. Cool.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
attached to the other one.
How we doing? Careful if you see the Haverhill PD, they're beating kids the past few weeks. They
What have we
have.
got here? What office is this?
They have been doing that.
Oh, it's very true. We got the video to bring the tears to your eyes.
People are fine.
Building. Hey, how are you today, ladies? Pretty good. How are you? Yeah, you must be having a good day. Big smiles and everything.
Yeah.
Is it a slow day or a busy day here today?
Right now, a little bit slow.
A little bit slow.
Just the time.
So here's what you do. You throw a sign on the door and you say, building's on fire, putting it out. You head outside, you catch some rain. And I thought that you ladies should know that that happened here in Haverhill. I'm usually covering stories about adults that this happens to. And now this is happening to a child. It's incredible.
There were two 16-year-olds there.
If you have a second, you don't have to watch it, but this is a video of what happened. And just so you know, and you can spread awareness, that this happened to a local here.
Now, we got these officials doing this to a minor.
I don't know if you could hear, but there's traffic. That was one of the cops laughing in the background. And she's just saying, you just punched my stomach, and the cop's laughing.
My daughter's screaming in the background because she has scoliosis, and they had their arm rested on her shoulder. She was at the Westgate Plaza sitting where those branches are in the front, and they kept pushing her back, and she got like cuts and indents of the branches cutting her face, her neck.
So, I'm sorry if it made you feel uncomfortable. I'm not here to, it's just, I want people to know.
We want to spread this. Yeah.
That this happened. You know, that this girl, she's 16, she has not had a voice since that day. And I think it's important for her to know that she has a voice, it's heard, and people are listening. So, thank you for watching and listening.
Thank you, guys.
And if you see the Haverhill PD,
Stay away from them. Yep.
The two first officers didn't even want to watch the video. When it comes to minors.
thank you.
Pretty sure that. Thank you, guys.
Well, I think it's pretty clear that a lot of the people that are taking the time to watch this video are
They like-
very uncomfortable.
Yeah, you see the faces on these people. They are
What did I tell
in
you
disgust.
the car?
Yeah.
You know.
I said they're gonna feel uncomfortable, so they're either gonna watch because they're uncomfortable
Or
and they
they're
think
not,
it deserves
right.
change, or they're gonna not watch.
And it's probably women that have still children, like in the school
Inspiring
system.
minds need to know, not want to know. They need to know this stuff. They need
Yeah.
to know what's going
That
on with
whole
their police in their
situation
city.
could've been handled differently.
You know,
Well, it just could have never happened.
That
It
too.
didn't even need to be.
economic developing and planning. Let's see how they.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you today?
Good.
Good. Thanks for having such a nice smile, being ready to talk to us. Do you personally, and you don't have to answer any of these questions, it's not an interrogation, I'll leave that to the cops. Do you happen to know any Haverhill police officers?
I personally do not.
You do not, okay. If I told, and again, you don't have to answer these, I'm not trying to put you on the spot, you can just say no thanks. If I told you that the Haverhill police profiled a 16-year-old girl waiting at the bus stop for her bus, beat the hell out of her, then arrested her, found out afterwards that she had done nothing wrong, would you believe me?
No comment.
Okay. Fair enough. That did happen. And I'm here today because every little girl has a dad, and this is what her dad looks like.
Hello.
And understanding this is an uncomfortable situation for you because you're like, oh, what's happening? Please don't blindside me. You're such a nice person. We're just spreading the news today that the scumbags work for the Haverhill PD beat up a little girl because they weren't brave enough to do it to people like me. So I'm just spreading that awareness today.
Sorry
This
that
is-
happened.
It's not your fault.
Just 60-second video. They didn't know they were being accosted. They kept saying, you know, they didn't call us at all. We found out she got arrested at the Haverhill Police Department, And then they told her to tell us, because they didn't even call. They told her to tell us to meet them at the Lawrence courthouse. They didn't even have the audacity to make a phone call to us at all.
That's terrible. I have a teenage daughter as well, so.
Do
She
you-
goes
so
to
you
the Haverhill
understand.
school system.
No, Pentucket.
Well, they were at the market basket waiting for the city bus to come through, and they're sitting in the front there. There's a bunch of bushes, and that's my daughter being thrown on the ground. And she has scoliosis, so when they put all her weight on her, she got indents of the branches poking her all over her face and neck. It's horrible.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And you know, like, let's just like say for a second, because they responded for a call to shoplifting. Let's just say for a second.
Doesn't
that-
matter what they did.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, listen, my kid once walked out with a pack of gum, and we were in the car, and I said, oh, I didn't know better. And I went in, I had the manager called over, and we had this whole learning. Like, listen, we know that we don't steal from other people. That wasn't the case. Even if it was, it's, you gotta call your parents, you screwed up, I hope you enjoy the grounding you're gonna get, because it's probably not gonna end until you're 18, right? Like, but to know that grown men, and the most disturbing part of the video is you can hear one of the cops laughing in the background when she says you punched me in the stomach. It's tough. And you have kids, and I'm, again, not trying to put you on the spot, I just trying to spread the news, because I think it's important for people to know that that could happen. These cops, do you know what their discipline was?
They don't.
They weren't even investigated. They don't care. And this is a problem. But thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry.
Have a great
You
day.
guys have a good day as well.
Absolutely.
Take care. This is how someone had said it in the, someone had said it in the chat. They said, this is how you redress. And guys, if you work here, man?
He's running for mayor.
Thank you, have a nice day.
You as well.
People police thought she was shoplifting, turns out she wasn't, and they beat the hell out of her. Only you're a funeral director, I don't know how many clients you get that came straight from the police department, but I just wanna let you know. Appreciate it. Cause I don't know how many people survive it, sometimes they might go right to, he's the guy, he's a funeral director, so maybe he sees some of these people after the cops are done with them.
Did you find me?
Yeah, subscribed. So people, as you see in this video, there are some people that actually care and actually take the time and watching this video. Every time I hear it, I get teary-eyed because I know these police out here, you know, they do a lot of people wrong.
20 years ago this had happened,
You know?
what you've been doing, different story, huh?
Yeah, completely.
Yeah,
But now he needs to be there for his kids when Haverhill PD are assaulting him. So he has to stay level.
Completely different story. Rambo.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. This is nuts. Let's check out some of the super chats. I'm gonna give all of these to Eddie Rose. We got $2, $49.99, 100, $198. So when those come in next month on the 21st, we'll send them over. So you can give them to us. I don't think there's anything upstairs, is there?
No. Let's see.
I mean, it's a much quicker audit when they shut down
half of the
half the
city.
building for it.
Yeah.
And I will tell you something.
and that was won by the first.
Because when I pulled up, auditing Haverhill, Massachusetts was getting some B-roll footage in front of City Hall. And I literally said to him, I said, where are you standing? And he said, oh, I'm standing here. And I said, do you see a police truck driving by you? He says, yes. And then another police SUV is pulling into the parking lot. I said, why the fuck are the police storming the gates? I haven't even got here yet. He was out front, he had his tripod up for a minute, and they were already reacting like
A
stormtroopers.
rookie mistake. I should have hit it.
He gets in the car, I was like, oh, well, tell him the surprise is gone.
So there is no solicitor here in this city hall?
Yeah, the police wives solicit. Oh, I'm sorry, we talking about something else?
No, that'll do.
Yo, M.A.A. 's
I didn't
fun.
see a solicitor's office, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, if they had an office, they wouldn't be so discreet about their solicitations.
Well, the mayor's here. I'm wondering if we can catch him.
Well,
Catch it
that's
by.
fire department.
We can catch it by surprise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a video about crazy people. I'm gonna use that guy that was in the clerk's office. He's gonna be he's gonna be my prime suspect.
I posted a video a couple weeks ago. The police came knocking on my door saying there was a domestic violence call. That's them retaliating.
Yep. Making up stuff.
Hey, how are you
Hey, how are
today?
you? There's
Nice
the
to
mayor.
see you
There's the
today.
mayor.
Question. Now, I'm just, you don't have to answer. These aren't like ambush questions or hard to ask ones.
I know
Um,
who you are, so ask your question.
You know who am I?
You guys doing freedom of speech audits or something like that?
I'm more of a child's advocate today.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Do you happen to personally know any Haverhill police officers?
I don't. I
Okay.
don't.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
If I told you that a 16-year-old girl was waiting for her school bus and she was wrongly targeted as a shoplifter, it turns out she wasn't at the end of everything.
In this city?
In this city,
Yeah.
waiting for a bus, and 2 Haverhill cops beat the hell out of her. And while she was saying, "You're punching me in the stomach," one of the cops is laughing. If I told you that happened to a 16-year-old girl waiting for the school
Yeah.
bus to go to school recently, would you believe that happened?
I can believe a lot of things.
Right.
If that did happen, that's concerning. Obviously, you want to know why that happened and why the police felt like they needed to restrain her.
That's some of the video footage there. One of the other friends is recording.
Oh, that's in Haverhill?
That's at the Westgate Market Basket.
Oh, yeah. I see the market basket in there.
After this, they interrogated her. Never called a parent to be present during interrogation. Never called a parent at all to let them know that she was even
Was she being violent?
in
or
custody.
something
No.
like
No.
that?
They were just
They
sitting
wanted
there.
to search her backpack. They said go ahead, and they said. Then at that point, they said she was under arrest.
Ah,
They found
so-
something she had purchased.
Was she accused of shoplifting or
She
something?
did.
Ah, okay.
I think they profiled. They were told
Yeah.
someone was shoplifting
So
because it
the
turns out
actual
they
in
weren't.
market basket?
No, the
No.
actual story, they went to the Walgreens on River Street. From Walgreens, they had came out, waited for the lights. They saw 2 cruisers going to the Walgreens parking lot. So they crossed the street and then they ran to the bus station at Westgate so they can take the city bus to go to school. As they're sitting there waiting for the bus to show up, these guys pull into the Westgate Market Basket, pulled up front, immediately
The
grabbed
police
it.
pulled in, yeah.
Immediately grabbed their bags saying, "You took something at Walgreens, you took something at Walgreens." And my kid's like, "Call my parents." "No, I didn't. No, I didn't." And when they finally grabbed their bags, that they had them in handcuffed, they searched their bags, they found a fruit, I think it was an orange, and Reese's Pieces, a Reese's peanut butter cup. And then, so when they saw that in the bag, they were like, okay, they have nothing from Walgreens. So what they did was they went in Market Basket and solicited a shoplifting.
Wow. So did they arrest her?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
For what? Restraining, resisting arrest
Well,
or
they
something like that?
shoplifting, resisting arrest, assault and battery on a police officer, and obstruction of justice.
I gotta tell you one thing. You're a nice dude. Grown men, 30-pound tack vest,
Yeah.
taser, sidearm,
Yeah,
bulletproof
I-
vest, backup. What kind of pussy
Yeah.
gets battered by a 16-year-old?
Yeah.
A
That-
real big
that
pussy.
probably should be investigated by the.
I'm glad
They-
you
they-
said that.
I'm glad
That's
you
why
said
we're
they,
here.
they don't want to. Listen,
Yeah.
they can investigate and police will normally
know-
find no wrongdoing. But
It's one thing to see a video like that, but you don't. What I don't know is what prompted the police to restrain her.
Bad policing.
Hearsay.
Yeah. Why?
yeah, they got a call that there were
No, I
shoplifters there, and I
understand
think
the context, but why didn't she? So she didn't want to submit to a search of her bag, and
Well,
she,
So what she said was, call my parents, because they came in from 0 to 100, just went right
Yeah.
towards them. And my daughter has scoliosis. So as they're pushing her back, grabbing her by the neck, pushing her back, they're sitting right in front of the market basket where the bushes are in the back. And the bushes poked her, scratched her face. I mean, she
Wow.
was so distraught and so traumatized when I've never laid a hand on her.
Yeah.
Not her and her sister, none of my kids. I have 9 daughters.
So this is your daughter?
That's, yeah.
Okay.
Not one of my kids have ever been screamed at, yelled at, or smacked, beaten, nothing. They don't see that at home.
Yeah.
Me and my wife never argued. We always debate stuff. They've never seen an argument at home. They've never seen aggressiveness. Nothing. And for them to do that and decide that they can do it and just say the hell with everything else.
Yeah.
Did you go to talk to the police chief or something like that, or?
No, we wanted to spread the news first and get it out.
We set up a meeting with the mayor for him, because the problem is if the police investigate themselves, they don't really have to find any wrongdoing.
It's always problematic. when
And
you
secondly,
look
you know,
at
and,
themselves,
and even if they were, let's say she shoplifted, right? Outside of their presence, they have no reasonable articulable suspicions, no probable cause. So still to search them, they would have had to have a warrant or have gained consent.
yeah.
The minor can't give consent; they would have to got it from the parents. But they jumped out of the car, ran up to the kids, put their hands on first. Unfortunately, the Haverhill PD are such pussies that I mean, I don't want to. Jesus Christ! If this is an all-girls school, they must think that's a terrorist camp.
Yeah.
But we're just spreading the word.
It's their training.
It's curious why they felt the need to apply that level of force to her.
And why laugh when she says, "You're punching me in the stomach"? Why laugh? Yeah, I'm not asking you. I'm just these are questions that
I'm not an expert of,
Inquiring minds
these
want to know.
things,
Yeah.
what causes somebody to do something, stress or whatever, but
yeah.
hey,
With the
power to you to
Thanks
investigate.
for talking to us, man. I appreciate it. Many people, when we say he's just
Well,
here to talk about what
I
happened.
think people get taken back. I was like, oh, what are you doing? It's
Well,
like, all right,
yeah.
you just.
See, I was here last time,
I remember when you were here.
and I was nice to everyone that was nice to me, and I was rude to nobody else.
Yeah.
This is bigger than myself. This girl should have a voice.
Yeah.
Her father should have a voice, and they don't right now. And we just want everyone to know what happened.
Yeah. No,
They drive by my house and smile
Oh.
on a consistent basis. They know who I am.
So we're gonna take some badges, and since those cops are such pussies, we're gonna take some nuts too. If they have them, they don't need them. They can give them to us. We'll hold them for them. But you know what happened? You know what happened though? The cops, the Haverhill cops, must have thought that his daughter was their wives, and that's why they tried to beat them so quickly. No, but seriously, have a good day, man. Thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's not a bad idea. Rent the billboard? We should. But you know what, though? This is not my decision to do all this stuff. I feel bad enough it took me 2 weeks since our interview to be able to touch base with Autumn and April Mass and get back out here. So,
Well, I'm glad you did because I was accosted and harassed. They came knocking on my door for a domestic violence call, and there was no domestic in my house. There's never a domestic in my house, and I recorded recorded the video too on that.
pure retaliation, huh?
They know exactly.
intimidation, retaliation.
They want to donate life. They're too busy trying to take it. That's why the funeral director's in such a rush. Business is booming.
I'm a well-known disc jockey in Massachusetts.
Hello.
Love all you folks. This is for the daughter. Take care. Perfect. She's up to 121. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go outside.
So people, make sure you follow the rest of the story,
I'd like to
and hopefully it's a
engage in my
bang out outcome.
peaceful protest.
We're gonna head out of here.
Would you guys like to?
I think we spread the word a
call
little
it a day,
today.
Or do you want to engage in some peaceful protesting? It's up to you. It's been a long day, and you've had to watch that video a couple
We'll
times.
call it a day. I
Call
think,
it a day.
yeah.
Okay.
I think
All right.
we're good. We got the message across. Some of them were very distraught by the video.
Yeah.
To know that it's happening in Haverhill, Mass is disgusting. The narcotics unit are doing all the traffic stops here. So if the narcotics unit is not busy enough, they should disband that department and give them uniforms and put them out in the traffic. But they're committing traffic stops, taking people out of their cars, just creating fear.
Yep. That's what they do. Intimidation,
Intimidate.
fear.
Intimidate.
That is the way the police handle business.
So now they know better. They came last time. So obviously, someone from the Haverhill PD is watching now. Your message to them?
There needs to be accountability. And I want badges. These guys need to...
We want these jackets.
I don't even believe in retraining. I think they need to turn in their badges and their gun. There could have been so many different ways they could have handled that.
accountability.
And it
Angel,
coulda
no,
ended
the
a lot-
video is
a
not
lot
on
different.
My channel, yet, and to be perfectly frank with you, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble posting the video on the channel because it involves a minor. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna set up an email thread. So if you want to email me, I'll email you the video, and a little bit of it will be is designed to protect ourselves, secondly, but our posterity first. What we're doing is so we leave this world a little bit better than we found it, and that we can give our kids the best possible life ever. Those kids should never have to worry when they're getting on a school bus if the police drive by and they're in a bad mood.
Don't forget to subscribe to Auditor in Haverhill, Massachusetts. I need the support.
Support this guy, people.
I need to have the backup in order to move forward with these guys. I'm still a little bit afraid of the retaliation tactics that they use here. But if I had the support and the subscribers on my channel, then I don't have anything to worry about other than having we the people behind me.
Oh, you know
Yes,
what? Stay
we
live,
the
stay live for a
people.
second, guys. This video is not. I can, if the mods haven't already, let me just. I can drop his link real quick, guys. Hold on. Stay there. Don't move. Wait a second.
How many views you got?
Like 800. That's just it. We're towards the end of it. Hold on, guys. What's the app sack?
Go subscribe to this Auditing Haverhill. Eddie here. We really need your support on this one. This is one for we the people, man. We must prevail on this one. This is not some bullshit cop video that I'm making. This is
Then that's a problem. That's a
this
huge
is something
problem.
people need to look at, you know. If they can do this to a 16-year-old girl on merit, you know, with no proof of anything, and just jump out of their cars like this,
Guys, hold on one
you know.
second. I'm putting it in the chat.
This is
We
the
need
this
to
is
have,
the city of Haverhill,
caseworkers, therapists,
you know.
on a shift for situations like
These
this.
police are out of
They do
control
have
out
truant
here.
officers
I never
that they
really
can
had a
utilize.
problem with them myself.
And at least ask them those questions. Where are your parents? Are they
Been out
working?
here a couple of times and nothing became of it. But
All right, guys. If you look in the chat right now,
this is a
you're gonna see a pinned message.
true for real
Right
story.
there, it says sub now. That's Auditing Haverhill, Massachusetts. I want everyone here to go there because the next update that's going to come on this video is going to be from him. So simply look at the top of the chat. You're going to see accountability for all highlighted in yellow.
It's just so-
Hey, there's the shit bags right there.
Fuck the police! So go over Auditing Haverhill, Massachusetts. Let him know that accountability for all sent you.
Thank you guys, man. I appreciate it.
And guys, just so you know,
Let them know they can find the stuff on my channel
one father
also.
to another,
Yes.
we protect our kids, and we don't let this shit go down. And that's the reason I stopped you today.
Let's look at this city hall in Haverhill, where these police are just overstepped their boundaries this time. We the people, we gotta get them. Accountability. So I'm gonna end this for now. Maybe I'll go do some cop watching now that I'm out here in Haverhill, that I know what shitbags they are. Peace.